Hello, I'm Sean Douglas,
And I'm Brandy Douglas,
and this is our video message.
about our mission to save this generation.
Hey, do you remember what it was like when you were a kid and you were struggling to find your place in the world? Do you remember feeling anxious as you had to face fears and self-questioning and just trying to fit in? How about worrying if you would ever find the right person to be with for the rest of your life? And just imagine what it's like for kids having to grow up now, especially in a post-COVID world. They've been shuffled around and have dealt with isolation during this crisis. Some of them have been trapped in hard domestic situations where there might even be abuse, and they've gone through all of this in the middle of ever-encroaching growth of technology and social media that has pushed them further and further away from personal interactions in the physical world. There have been many studies about how anxiety and depression have been increasing alarmingly over the past couple of decades. A recent study by the University of Calgary showed that depression and anxiety symptoms have doubled in children and adolescents globally when compared to pre-pandemic times. This also brings up another closely correlated issue. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for college-age youth in ages 12 to 18, according to the CDC. Suicide rates increased 33% between 1999 and 2019 alone. More teenagers and young adults die from suicide than from cancer, heart disease, AIDS, birth defects, stroke, pneumonia, influenza, and chronic lung disease combined. Someone needs to reach these teens and young adults in a meaningful way. They're someone's children and grandchildren, and they're hurting and lost. They need reassurance that there is still hope for them and that they too have a bright future ahead of them if they don't give up. They need compassionate guidance in life that deals with the real-world issues they face and that can answer their worst fears and insecurities. At Partnership Vision Ministries, it is our vision to be that guidance.
We are here to educate the youth in relationships and negating cultural fallacies. We teach the importance of patience, being single, and waiting for their real match, what to look for and watch out for while dating, define what unity in marriage really is, and to set those who have been sexually abused free from their trauma in order to live a full and happy life they can truly have. We infuse hope, peace, and what love is and should be. They don't have to settle with what's happened in their lives and identify themselves by it. But who's going to help them? That's where our hearts reside. We have digital outreach through our podcast and social media platforms, and right now we are currently slated to start speaking in schools, and we will be reaching out to churches as well. And all of this takes funds, and we have a big vision. We currently have a fundraiser going on Facebook to raise funds to obtain our nonprofit status, merchandise equipment, business cards, and other hardware to increase our content quality and broaden our outreach. We also have a PayPal that can receive donations as well. Will you stand with us to save this generation? Please consider making a one-time or monthly donation to our ministry to partner with us in reaching this generation. And even if you can't help financially, that's fine. Please share this video and our fundraiser link and get as many caring people to be a part of this as possible.